recording a video on marketing funnel, and it was taking me way longer than what is allowed on a reel. So I thought I'll come on here live and talk to you about marketing funnel. And if this is something that you're not familiar with, explain it to you in very layman terms. Now, let's say you are creating content, you're getting followers, but you're not getting inquiries or sales, then it's a funnel problem. If you are getting inquiries, but you're not getting a whole lot of followers, like new traffic, again, it's a funnel problem. So a marketing funnel, we can divide it into 3 different categories, or like subdivide the funnel into 3 categories. So this is the funnel. By the way, I'm doing this one-handed. I'm holding the phone with one hand and writing with one hand, so bear with me, please. Okay, so let's say this is the funnel. We can divide it into 3 sections. Top of the funnel, which is tofu, middle of the funnel or mofu, and bottom of the funnel, bofu. All right, and top of the funnel is basically where you want people to come in, or traffic, as in the views that you get through your reels and videos, carousels, whatever you're posting on Instagram. So I'm speaking from an Instagram point of view, okay? So all the content that you're posting on Instagram should bring people into the top of the funnel. So let's say your reel got 10K views and brought in 100 new followers. Those followers are entering your ecosystem here, okay? Now, a lot of times what happens is business owners think that, okay, I got 10K views or I got 100 followers. Now all of them are going to be how it works. You have to bring them to the bottom of the funnel so that they purchase from you. This is where purchase happens. So through your content, through your Instagram content itself, you can bring people from here to here. All right. So how do we do this? So here, for top of the funnel, you will post your niche related or your business related content. But okay, there's a connection issue, so I just switch to a different Wi-Fi connection. I hope you can hear me fine now. If not, just let me know, please. Okay, so you can bring in people into your ecosystem, like people who have never seen your content, by posting your business related content, but really broad. It has to be broad so that it reaches more people. So a lot of times what happens is businesses post very niche based content, which is actually bottom of the funnel, and you do need that kind of content, but it's not ideal for bringing in more followers. So in my case, if you go to my Instagram, you will see me posting stuff about women in business, my life as a single mom of 4, the things I have achieved so far, like, Naligattu, the house I bought, the car I bought, and all of that falls under this top of the funnel category. So that type of content helps me build my authority as a business owner, or as someone who is making income through Instagram and social media in general. And that brings a lot of new followers into my ecosystem, right? Now I have to post, so I have to do this, and then I have to post middle of the funnel content. So middle of the funnel in my case are freebies. So you must have seen me say, comment the word structure. By the way, you can try this after this after this live is done, I'll be reposting it on my feed. So if you go to that video and comment the word structure, you'll get a freebie. There's another freebie by the keyword brave. There's another one, follow up. So there are plenty of freebies that I offer through my content. And this is to bring people into my DMs and closer to buying from me. Okay. Now, when I was posting freebies, one of the things that I noticed was that a lot of people were grabbing my freebies but were not really coming close to the purchase. As in, they were more of freebie hoarders than people who were actually going to buy from me. So, in order to filter that out, what I did was I added a paid freebie is sort of an oxymoron, so let's call it paid magnet. So freebies are basically lead magnet. We marketers call them lead magnet. So I created a paid magnet, which is what I call the relatability formula. It's for 444 rupees, $5. All right. And although this is paid, you might think that this is my purchase, like this is someone purchasing from me, so they are at the bottom of the funnel. No, because what I really want them to purchase is my 30-day accelerator, Instagram accelerator called SBK. This is what I want them to purchase. So I am posting broad content to get them into the funnel, and then I am bringing down towards the funnel by offering freebies and paid magnets. And then I am posting bottom of the funnel content and bringing them into my DMs, where I am hard selling SBK in the content itself, or I am soft selling SBK and bringing them into my DMs, and then the sale happens in the DM. So my Instagram funnel is something like this. Let's say this is my Instagram content. The content brings me followers, and then the followers grab the freebie, and I filter that out with a paid magnet, right? And then they come into my DMs to purchase my signature service, which is SBK. So this is how I am doing it, right? Now, a lot of times what business owners are doing is that they are posting very salesy content, as in buy from me, buy from me, buy from me content, which is bottom of the funnel, which will bring you orders, but there is no nurturing happening. There is no new eyeballs or traffic happening because your content is very salesy. And also when your content is super salesy, the engagement drops because Instagram knows when you're selling something. So when Instagram algo knows that you're selling something, your engagement drops. People on Instagram are also not here to buy from you, so they're not going to engage with your content, and as engagement drops, your reach also drops, which is why you need a mix of these three content. You need a mix of you need top of the funnel content, like broad business related but not super niche, so that people come into your ecosystem. Then you offer them something like give them free value or paid value but low ticket, so that they are nurtured, and then you bring them down into the actual purchase. So here there is no selling at all. Here there is soft selling. Here there is soft plus hard selling. Right? By the way, if you want me to do this for you, like customize this for your business, I can do it, but you have to be quick. You have to tell me what exactly is it that you do, what your business is, and I can draw this up for you, come up with a couple of ideas. Now, on October 1st until October 30th, I'm running a 30-day Instagram accelerator. It's not an online course. It's not something that you just watch and you have a pre-recorded video and a couple of PDFs and then you are left on your own. No, that's not what it is. It's an actual coaching program. So there are going to be 8 live sessions, 2 per week. And in these live sessions, I'm going to teach you stuff like this. And then I'm also going to make sure that you are actually implementing. You're not just watching and leaving. And if you implement what I'm going to teach you, you will have a proper, thorough marketing funnel. You will have a proper system. We'll be using ManyChat and AI. So basically, we'll be taking the help of AI to make things easier for you. I'll give you a structure, like your whole Instagram is going to be very structured and very easy for you to manage. It's not like every morning you wake up and you're like, okay, what do I post today? No. You'll have a thorough marketing calendar, Instagram content calendar in place, and your messaging will get clear. Like, there are a ton of benefits. If you're watching the replay, then just comment SPK under this video and I can send you the details, or reach out to me via DMs and I'll send you the details as well. Okay, so I'm not seeing anyone asking me about their business, but since we are here, let's say you are a candle seller, okay? You sell handmade candles, okay? So your top of the funnel content can be 3 fragrances that are in trend right now, or 3 fragrances that you personally like, something like that. So it has something to do with your candle business, but you're not actually asking anyone to buy anything from you. It's just pure value, right? And then, and that reel and content like that is going to bring you followers. It's going to bring you followers because it's shareable. So someone who is into candle and who sees this might share it with a friend who's also interested in candle. So people who are interested in candles will naturally feel attracted towards your Instagram and give you a follow. Now, the next thing you can do is you can offer them a freebie. By the way, even product businesses can offer freebies, not just service business like me. So, in your case, in the case of candle maker, the freebie can be like a care guide, a free care guide on how to take care of the candles, because generally handmade candles are more expensive and they are slightly more fragile, let's say, compared to the ones that we get in the supermarkets and stuff. So a care guide on taking care of the candles can be your freebie, and this will be taken only by people who are actually interested in this sort of thing, right? So you're bringing them down the funnel. And then the BOFU content, bottom of the funnel content, in the case of a candle maker, can be a festive collection. So Diwali is coming up, Navratri is coming up, Christmas is coming up. So let's say you made a bundle or a collection of candles that can be gifted to your loved ones during the festive season. So that becomes your BOFU content. So it's actually very important that your Instagram has a mix of these 3. And it should go up consistently. It's not like today you post tofu and then a month later you post another tofu content. No, it has to go up consistently, as in frequently. So when you're creating a calendar for, let's say, a weekly calendar, and you're planning to post 5 days a week, then on Monday it can be tofu, then mofu, and then bofu, like that. Or if you're someone who posts multiple times a day, then it can be tofu, then mofu, then bofu. If you go to my Instagram right now, there's more of mofu and bofu and less of tofu, mainly because I'm selling my Instagram accelerator called SBK. So when you are in the season of selling something, as in actively pushing something because you have a collection coming up or you have a new set of items coming up, whatever the reason is, then what you are going to do is you're going to increase the ratio of mofu and bofu so that you get a lot of sales. But if you're going through a slow season, you're not really launching anything new, it's a regular day, then focus on tofu so that you bring in more traffic and more people into your ecosystem. Okay? Now, if you found this confusing, that's totally okay. Just come and rewatch the replay a couple of times again and it will make sense. But this is something that you should absolutely focus on. Otherwise, all your efforts, marketing efforts on Instagram will tank, and you will also be sort of like going in loops or circles trying to figure out what is happening, why am I getting followers but not purchases, or why is my reach tanking. I am getting a few inquiries, but it's not increasing. My reach is not increasing. My engagement is not increasing. That's because your funnel has a problem. So fix your funnel and your Instagram will become a very mean client machine for you. All right. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you soon.